This is going to be something as we continue to roll on here, ladies. You're going to be talking about, of course, more in the way of heat, trying to, be a bit more mitigated, but obviously still trying to ramp up as we make our move on into this week. And you need to protect the furry friends out there. It's not just about protecting yourselves, your neighbors. The pets are going to be a big one as we, of course, continue to sit with more in the way of sunshine out there for the region, humidity and heat coming back. And it's going to be tougher for those out there as we continue also to get these temperatures to track up. So we settle with more of these temperatures right now. Got Columbia at 73, Lexington 74. We're keeping on with this day. We're starting out more of this situation where all these temperatures will climb in an impressive fashion. So take advantage this morning. If you need to get out and about, make a run to the store, get some errands done. Maybe take out the dog before we start to see things get too hot. And if you have to do that later, make sure, again, they're on some shaded grass. We see Camden at 70, Orangeburg, more of those lower 70s, Manning at 72, just continuing to sit and roll along with all these 70s around the region. But this is what I want to make sure you're weather aware of. The hot conditions, oh yes, all around the Carolinas, South Carolina in general, a bit hotter than the north. As we get that heat index between the next 4 days. 4 days to climb into that realm of 100 to 110 degrees. Again, that's not the actual temperature, that's with the humidity. But either way, it's what it's going to feel like out there, just sweltering for our weekend for South Carolina. The Midlands is going to really be feeling it with some spotty storm potential around. So that's just to boot. So here we go. That heat danger is going to be there, and I still want to make sure you are aware of this today because we're going to likely get at least a heat index today in the upper 90s. So we roll along with that. We go, of course, with the sentiment of, all right, you need to make sure you're keeping yourselves right, hydrated, replacing electrolytes. You're seeing, of course, the sun out there. Well, hey, get in the shade. You need to take those breaks in the shade. Anyone, of course, where your job might be taking you outside for extended hours today, I'm hoping that yourselves or your boss, everyone understands, hey, it's going to be really hot out there. You need to take these shade breaks. You need to make sure you are being careful when we start to see these temperatures settle in. And obviously, yes, checking on others, your pets, just trying your best to keep everyone safe around you as we go on. Being safe and smart, still having fun in the sun when you can. We go through this Friday. We see a few clouds mix in, and this is what we see eventually. A few little showers and storms, a brief stint into this afternoon. That will calm down by the evening hours. So this is going to be a continuous sense of weather. It's not just going to be today. It's just basically something that continues to ramp up as we get through your Friday and to the upcoming weekend. We keep on with that push of instability, of heat and humidity that only gets a bit more of just something you need to be mindful of over the next few days. Saturday, again, obviously there's fireworks shows out there. There's going to be a lot of barbecues, outdoor events this weekend. Need to be keeping it cool, being safe from that heat, and keep the eyes in the sky because there will be the chance of a few spotty thunderstorms. Obviously could spell for a lot of problems for fireworks shows. Not the biggest chance of rain, but it's still going to be there. And of course, you need to be on your toes when we're getting through these trials. Going through Sunday again, a hot day, very much in the way of humid, spotty storm chances, broken record forecast, but I need to keep telling you about it. Spending time outside today, need to be careful too. High around 94, likely heat index will be around 98 to 99 for most. And then overnight, low 70s, back at it again. Here's that first alert 10-day forecast, my friends. Let's get you prepped and ready for those weekend plans or travels for the holiday as we see all those mid-90s coming fast, those first alert weather days coming fast. And even as we go into next week, we'll only see temperatures dip back a little bit as those spotty storm chances still hold steady for South Carolina.